This is part 2 of my rose tour. This is, it's not a David Austin, but it's a very, very good, beautiful little rose. It's called Earth Angel. And then there on the trellis is Rise Up Lilac Days. I've got 3 of them here in the garden. There's one over there by where French lace is, but I forgot to show it, but I'll show you this one here. It's really pretty and it's a nice little climber. So here's another view of the Earth Angel. And then down here is, these are beautiful. These are from Grace Rose Farm and they are called Georgia Peach. And you can see why. Gorgeous. Gorgeous little rose. Another view of the Rise Up Lilac Days. Again, I have 3 of them scattered throughout the garden. There against the house is a David Austin. It's called the Generous Gardener. I need to go in and deadhead it. It is completely covered in blooms. Very nice. And then right here is David Austin Benjamin Britten. This is one that I did a rose pruning demonstration on in March, and as you can see, it's just really pretty. It gets real big. Climber, it's the same from the same breeders as Rise Up Lilac Days. This one's called Rise Up Ember Rays, and I have 2 of them here, so they'll cover this obelisk, I'm sure, by next year. I'm just gonna weave it through there. There's another one right here on this obelisk, and back next to it, it's not in bloom yet really, but there's a one I got from Grace Rose Farm called Unforgettable, and it's gonna be big like Francis Mayland, one of those so I think they're like a hybrid tea that makes these huge, beautiful, perfect blooms that are meant for like cutting. And the thing is, all the white roses, especially the first ones that bloom, get really hit by the thrips hard and look bad, but then after the first few bloom, then they're okay. So it's just kind of weird. I've had a lot of problem with thrips this year. This is heritage rose called New Dawn, and I'm so happy with it. They get huge apparently, and I'm glad. I want it to completely cover this arbor and maybe grow over to the fence, which I think it will eventually. It's a heritage rose. It's from the 50s, and really nice rose. This is David Austin Desdemona. Isn't that pretty? They start off pink and then they fade to white, and it's a nice one. And then there's another Rise Up Lilac Days there next to this hollyhock. After the hollyhock blooms, I'm gonna cut it down, and then the rose will have more of a chance to shine. This one I put in last year. It's a hot cocoa, and boy, the blooms are, this is the first time I've seen it bloom. They're living up to their name. They're a beautiful smoky red, and yeah, it's just a baby, but it looks so pretty right there. This is another Queen of Sweden, and love it. It's a David Austin. David Austin, I just love it so much. It's called Scepter Dial, and if you get close in here, these blooms are so pretty. They're just round and with the old-fashioned boss of stamens in the middle, and yeah, I just love this rose. This is another Queen of Sweden. It's more in the sun, so you can see it's getting pretty tall. And then in front of it is a really nice geranium pratense. They tend, I have to weed them out. So I'm lucky that I have that opportunity, because they will grow in abundance everywhere, and they're so delicate and pretty. Isn't that nice? Just love those. but they're only pretty, and the plant is really big for a short time, so I kind of have to edit them out all over the place. Back against the house right there is this really nice, I love it, tall, I think it's called All Dressed Up. It's great, but I think it's got spider mites. So, because the leaves are looking kind of funky in places. And so I think what I'm going to do is, after it gets through with this flush of blooms, I think I'm going to cut it back. Because to me, I can't fight spider mites. You just have to get rid of them. They just have to go. So I'm going to cut it back and then let it grow new growth, that hopefully the spider mites will be decreased in population enough to where I won't have to fiddle with them. Anyway, that's where the roses are at. This is their best time to bloom. So I just wanted to get a view of it, and then I'll just kind of pan around the whole garden. That's a jungle back there. I've got to take care of it. I've got lots of, I've been growing from seed a lot of cosmos and stuff that I'm putting in everywhere. So those will eventually be all over the place. But it's really beautiful. This time of year is good for the garden. The summer things have not started blooming yet. So right now the roses are top dog. Anyway, this was part 2 of my roses and garden in 3rd week of June.